Hi everybody. Hello. It's Christine McAlister coming to you. This is a view of my some beautiful little roses that I pulled out of my, that I picked for my garden today. They're gorgeous, they smell even better, and it just makes me so happy to bring a little bit of the outside inside. So beautiful roses, plants growing, everything green. It is such a beautiful time of year to be, especially in Kentucky. It really made me fall in love with this state and its natural beauty. But I'm coming to you today, the founder of Life with Passion, to talk with you about how I create consistent income months. So many of the women that I talk to say the one problem that they have the most in their life is with money, like finances. Finances, money. They don't have enough of it. Hey, Jeremy, welcome. And they want to find out how to fix that because it's such a problem. It's such a source of frustration. It just impacts every area of your life. And I know what that feels like. And so today I wanted to talk a little bit about how I've been able to create some consistency. I just got off the phone with my mastermind partner who I meet with weekly, and we challenge each other and set weekly and monthly goals. And she said, Christine, you're so calm. I just love how calm you are right now. What's going on? Hey, Jacqueline. So she wanted to know what was the change, because a month ago she said, you were just freaking out, you're up and down, you're stressed, what's going on? What is this change? What have you managed to capture? And so what I have been doing is what I wanted to share with you today. And this is what has helped me to get consistent with my income, to break out of the pattern where I would have a good month, and then go a couple months and have bad months or low income months, and then do it again, and then flip-flop again. And that was really a pattern for me at one point. And one of my coaches called me out on it. She said, this is officially a pattern. It needs to change. I want you to get consistent before you start trying to do all of these other things. Because I always have new ideas. Hi, Morgan. Thanks for joining. I always have new ideas. I always have other things that I could be doing. And, just ask my team. I'm always like, what do we do about this? What if we did this? What if we did this? I love ideas. I'm an ideas person. But the thing is, I'm also really about focus and about clarity. And that's what I work with my clients on. And so sometimes we need to come back to doing what we teach, right? And remind ourselves, oh yeah, I better go back to basics here. So this is what I've been doing that's really been working for me, and that apparently is making me sound extra calm to people who know me really well, is really truly giving me a sense of peace, and is helping me to stay focused and really centered on my goals, and just let the rest of it go. Just let the rest of it go. Okay? Hello, Angie. Nice to see you, Morgan. Thank you for sharing. So here's what I've been doing, and it's pretty simple. For a long time, I believed the story of I never have enough time, I never have enough money, I never have enough. I was just running somewhat frantic. And my coach challenged me to start a regular meditation practice. Hey, Caitlin, good to see you. I know some of you are on lunch. Some of you are it's the morning, whatever, wherever you are. I'm happy to see you on here. Love connecting with you guys. And this is going to be a short scope today because I'm going to go see a doctor about my eye. So if you've got questions, ask them. Throw them in there now. But I'm telling you briefly what I have done to create consistent income months. And it's really honestly, it comes down to a consistent, a habit and a consistent practice that sets me up first thing in the morning and sets me up before sleep to stay focused on my goals. I am such a big proponent of focus. My clients know this, about simplifying, about clarity, getting a clear plan. This is what I'm all about for myself. This is what I'm all about for you, because you probably love to do a lot of things. You have a lot of different ideas, but if none of them are working well, then you're not making the kind of money you want to make consistently, and so you can't keep doing it, right? So maybe you have to go get a job, or you feel like you've got to go get a job, or you feel like something's wrong with you, or whatever. So here's what I do to stay focused and to stay consistent in the morning. In the morning, when you first wake up, and right before bed are the times when your mind is most open to learning. Your subconscious, which is 90% of your brain, is most open to receiving and being receptive and new ideas and changing. So I take advantage of that in this way. I meditate in the morning for 20 minutes. I have made that time in my day. I've made it. It's not because I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I have an extra 20 minutes in the morning. I made it. I decided it was important and I made it. I meditate. I have a specific practice that I go through, things that I read, questions I ask God about that day, to stay focused on that day and that day only. And I practice gratitude. I write in my journal, sitting right here. It goes about everywhere with me. I'm going to have to get a new one soon. And that's my morning ritual, is to read, to meditate for 20 minutes, and to write thank yous and also what I feel God is telling me to do for that day. And then I make sure that's my number one priority for that day. At night before I go to bed, I do a meditation that's usually somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. Sometimes it's about focusing on what I really want so that my subconscious will work on that while I'm sleeping. And sometimes it's about helping me sleep, right? If I feel like my mind's really wild and I just need some help going off to sleep. My sleep has improved so much, and my sense of scatteredness has really, really reduced. And so I cannot recommend something as simple as this enough. There's a great app called Insight Timer that's free. I use it on my iPhone. I don't know if they have it for Android, but it's called Insight Timer, and it has a bunch of totally free meditation tracks of all different topics, all different types. And you can also see like all the thousands of people who are also meditating at the same time around the world, which is pretty cool. Or you can create your own. So in the morning, I use like one that I created on my own, which has, bells to break up like every 5 minutes, prompts. Thank you for the hearts. And then at night, I use different tracks that I am interested in and want to try out. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do this. I mean, it's something you could do. You could do 5 or 10 minutes in the morning and 5 or 10 minutes at night. But I usually set one goal for what I want to do for my business for that month, in terms of I want to work with this many clients, or I want to connect with this many women. I want to serve this many women by giving free calls, whatever it is. And I go after that. And I make it very, very simple. And it always has an income goal tied to it as well. So that, I'm combining efforts, right? I want to work with this many women and I want to make this kind of money so that I have the money to, bleeding, I don't know what that is. Sorry, cover that up. So that I have the money to pay my bills, to do what I need to do, and to continue to give like I want to give, and continue to do this work so that I can give away a lot of value, and I can support my clients at the high level that they need. And I can continue to learn and grow and hire my own coaches so that I can become a better and better coach, better and better mentor, better and better marketer for my clients. So it all ties in together. And that also helps the conversation with my husband, who has a 9-to-5 and who, is not as comfortable with irregular income as I am. So building some consistency in your day. And if you're traveling, like I was just traveling this week, I was at the beach and I got there and I kind of felt thrown off. And so I had to remind myself, like it wasn't as much an automatic habit where I get up, make my tea, sit down, meditate. I had to reorganize that. But within a day or two, I was right back on track. And so I highly, highly, highly encourage you that by starting and ending your day consistently, you are going to see more consistency in your business. By starting and ending your day intentionally and consistently, you are going to see more consistency in your business. So it's about living with that intentionality, and it is about choosing what to put in your mind first thing in the morning, what to put in your mind to have it work. If you have a problem, if you have a question, if you're having something, give your mind, it's going to be, working while you're sleeping, right? That's why we dream. Might as well give it something useful to you and to your conscious mind to work on. So choosing with intentionality and consciously what you're going to put on your mind first thing in the morning and last thing at night is going to create consistency in your business. Try it. Try it and let me know how it's going. All right? Awesome to see you here today. If you're not a member of Life with Passion Society on Facebook, you need to join. It's a great group. What are your thoughts on setting up your brand using your own name as opposed to a business name? Up to you. A lot of different opinions on that. Some things, some practical things come to mind, like spelling. Can people find you? Are they going to have any idea how to spell your name? Is your name easy to spell? Is it hard to spell? Is there an idea that you really want to convey as opposed to with your business, as opposed to just putting your name out there? I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. I think, sometimes people, I've talked about this before, I have a little bit of a soapbox about like people putting off their business, waiting for the perfect name, because at the end of the day, if you're creating a personal brand, people are going to know you anyway. Like, oh, Christine McAlister, she does Life with Passion, right? So, Life with Passion has a very deep, long time meaning for me. That's a phrase that's been in my life for, my whole adult life. But at the same time, I think I could have been just as successful with Christine McAlister. However, that's a fairly common name. People don't know how to spell McAlister. It's not super hard, but I only have one C and one L, and nobody ever gets that right the first time. Christine, I usually get called Christina. So, it's a personal choice. Sometimes people make it just based on what domain name is available. But it's not going to make or break your business. That's what I think. Is that helpful? Awesome question. And, if you have follow-ups, I'd be happy to, you're welcome to ask them or whatever. But that's the high-level overview. Okay, any other questions? I'll do a 5-second countdown. Kaylin says, I think I just need to set up a call with you. Oh, yeah, I think so too. Agreed, Caitlin. I think you get a lot out of it, and I've been feeling for a while I could really support you. Let's do it. 30 minutes. I'm doing it I'm working on Monday, on Memorial Day, because I'm working with some women overseas, and they don't celebrate Memorial Day, and I'll take Sunday off. So I'm happy to take those calls because they're so much fun for me. So if you're off Monday and you want to book a call while they're still available. Lifewithpassion.com/survey. Lifewithpassion.com/survey. Easy peasy. I'll be getting in some applications today. Angie says, do it. You won't regret it. Angie, love you. Thank you. I know. I'm not scary. Someone told me yesterday that with my eye without the bandage on it, I look a little bit scary. Someone else said I look like Harry Potter. And so I decided I'll go with Harry Potter as opposed to scary because people really love him. So this is bar fight / what else was I calling myself? Bar fight / Harry Potter / whatever fill in the blank name you want to call me, Christine McAlister of Life with Passion. Signing off. Any questions, get in touch with me. You want to talk? Lifewithpassion.com/survey. I'll be back soon. Have a great afternoon. Wish me luck. Bye.